How's the mindset, pal? Just a couple days removed from the Achilles surgery, and obviously less than a week removed from the situation that happened on Monday night.
Yeah, I mean, Monday was an amazing day to start. Amazing night, run on the field with the flag, the electric, and then it turned into one of the toughest 24-hour stretches I've had in my life, for sure. A lot of sadness, a lot of tears, a lot of dark frustration and anger, all the gamut of emotions. But then the sun rose the next day, and I found myself in LA and had surgery on Wednesday. And since then, I've been feeling better. The number of people that reached out was astronomical, and I mean that got me. I think I shed just as many tears about the support, honestly, and the nice messages, than just the sadness of what happened. So big thanks to everybody. Before even an MRI, I knew what happened. I knew I'd torn my Achilles, and I had popped my calf, a few times, especially the soleus, and this was not that sensation. So I knew right away this was not a good situation. So, and I've known about this rehab. I've had friends who've done it, and fellow competitors that I know who've done it, come back from it. But I think what I'd like to say is, give me the doubts.
Yes.
Give me the doubts. Give me the timetables. Give me all the things that you think can, should, or will happen, because all I need is that one little extra % of inspiration. That's all I need. So give me your timetable. Give me your doubts. Give me your prognostications, and then watch what I do. There's a lot of different ideas about the overall length of the rehab. I think what I'd like to say is, just because somebody hasn't ever done it a certain way doesn't mean it's not possible. So I have definitely some odds stacked against me based on age. But I like it. Stack all the odds up against me and see what happens. There's been some guys with some interesting timetables on Achilles returns, but we'll see what happens. It's just, there's a process. There's certain markers we got to hit.
You trying to say you're coming back this season?
Yeah, what's happening? Are you coming back for the playoffs this year?
I'm not gonna make any of those statements. I don't feel like that's fair to myself. I'm just.
Is it a possibility?
I think, as Kevin Garnett said, anything's possible. I mean, a lot of the sadness, I think, initially was just feeling like I let so many people down who had believed in me and supported me and made the transition so incredible. A big part of it was just how hard I worked, just because I wanted so badly to dominate in the way that I'm capable of dominating and be able to do the things I want to do on the field. And so there was just a lot of sadness the first 24 hours after the game because of how excited I was about the season. At the same time, really surreal feeling. I was at my house watching Xavier Gibson running the punt return, just so excited. So sad, but so excited for that kid because he's such an awesome kid. And for our guys to come back and win that game was just really, really special. When Kabi walked in, I kind of lost it. And, after everybody else came in, it's just kind of blubbering some sort of thank you through the disappointment and the tears. So, but I'm thankful for the tears. It makes you feel like you're alive. And there was anger. There was a lot of anger. Like, why? Why is this happening? And underneath all that, it's just a sadness because you're gonna miss being out there with the guys. You miss the competition and the locker room and the field and the games and just everything that makes our sport so beautiful. So, yeah, I'm very confident in Zach, and I think he's confident in himself, which is the most important thing. It was an important offseason for him. Very important, I think, to get his confidence back and to be able to work on some of the fundamental things that I think you've seen show up in the preseason and obviously the other night on Monday. But truly, I was hoping he could have, a couple years to sit back and have the pressure on him and relax. But that's how this life goes sometimes. Throws you some curveballs. Neither of us thought that that's what was going to happen, obviously, on Monday.
Yeah.
We, hugged each other before the game, said, I love you, and said, he just said, can't wait to watch you play out there. I was the one watching him play after the fourth play, but I'm excited for him. He's a great kid. Love him, pulling for him.